Hi everyone, today I'll be showing you how to use our gang sheet builder that is built into our website to create a gang sheet and order from DTF Transfers Tampa. There's going to be a couple ways to get to the gang sheet builder. The easiest way is right here from the home page. If you click on this button, build a gang sheet, it'll take you right to the gang sheet builder page. The second option is to go to DTF Transfers at the top, and you can see the three ways to order. Transfers by size is for those who maybe need one or two of a logo, or maybe they just need a couple left chest logos and don't have enough to fill out a whole gang sheet. That's the most cost-effective way. But anything more than four, full front logos is going to be a better option to use the gang sheet builder or upload your own. Uploading your own gang sheet would be if you had created your gang sheet using Canva, Photoshop, Kittl, one of those programs. You can just bring it in, upload it, and send it to us and check out. But what we're going to show today is building a gang sheet. So I'm going to click on Build Now, and it'll bring me into the gang sheet builder page. And from here, you can see that you can select the size of the gang sheet, which isn't really necessary, but it's nice to be able to see what the cost is for those. But you can just start on 22 by 24, hit Build a Sheet. That'll bring you into the builder. Now, in the right-hand corner here, you can sign into your account. I recommend doing so because once you're signed in, it'll actually save your designs. So if you have a customer who is a repeated customer and needs the same order, you can go to My Designs and reorder that same gang sheet you already created without having to recreate it, which is nice. The other thing about signing is it actually saves your images. So images that you've uploaded before will all be saved in here, which is really nice to be able to just bring them in and not have to keep them saved onto your computer. But if you're starting from scratch, it's your first order, go ahead and hit Upload Images and go to whatever folder on your computer that your designs are in. Mine are in my Downloads folder here. I'm going to go ahead and click this one, and this one. Hit Open, and they will upload into the program and populate right here on the big screen. From here, it's really nice. We can see our width and height of our designs. We can see the quantities, and we can see the resolutions. Resolution is important for printing because it is what allows for high quality printing. Low resolution designs are generally going to print poorly on our DTF printers. So we recommend 300 DPI, and the minimum is 72, but I wouldn't really go below 240 DPI, but you can. In some cases, some designs will still print okay, but generally the rule of thumb is 240 to 300 DPI will give you high quality DTF prints. So from here, I am going to make this blue logo here a left chest logo. So I'm going to make it 3.5 inches wide, and I need 50 of those. This Florida Fish and Wildlife, I'm going to make a back logo for a shirt. I'm going to do 12 inches wide. You see how it drops down to good resolution at 260 DPI? I'm okay with that. I know it's a high quality image. I think it's going to print just fine. I'm going to do 30 of those. And then this is going to go on front of a jersey. 13 is a little big for my liking, so I'm going to go 12 inches, optimal, 328 DPI, beautiful. Let's do 15 jerseys, and then everything looks good. Our sizing, quantities, hit apply. And what it'll do is actually create the gang sheets for you. Go ahead and hit continue. And you can see your first gang sheet with your Florida Fish and Wildlife has a lot of empty space not being used. Now, with gang sheets, you're paying for the gang sheet, not price per image. So fill up that gang sheet. I always recommend not leaving any extra space. As long as you can still cut out the images, go ahead and do so. And here you can see that this image has the yellow around it. That's just saying that it's good resolution. It's greater than or equal to 250 DPI. I'm still going to print that. I think that's fine. The green here is showing that it's at least 300 DPI or greater. So that's going to print fantastic. But we have all this extra space. So if I need extras of these, I can go ahead and autofill the sheet and it'll fill out all the extra space. Or if I have another image I want to add, I can go ahead and do that now over here on the left. So if I wanted to add this image in, I can go ahead up here, click on this. And I don't have a ton of space, but I have a little bit. So I can go, so right now it's at 2.45. I can make it a tiny bit bigger, make sure they're not overlapping. And then if I go over here, you see how there's that red outline around the whole gang sheet? That's just telling you your images are off the artboard, and they'll probably be cut off once printed. So make sure you have no red showing, and then if you overlap them, they'll turn blue and it'll say images are overlapping, so avoid that as well. So I'm going to set that there, autofill the sheet, and it'll fill out all that extra space. And now I have a full gang sheet, no wasted space. I'm maximized there. All right, then we can go here to our second sheet, and we have the rest of our fish and wildlife, and then we have our jersey logos here. So we have 8 over here, and then the rest on this sheet. See, with that size at 12 inches, you can't get too across, so you're wasting quite a bit of space. What I would do is I'd go back to the customer and say, do you mind if I go down to 10 3/4 for your logo, shrink it down a little bit? If they're okay with that, I'll go ahead and remove this sheet completely, come back over here, and what I would do is get down to one logo, change it to 10 3/4, okay? And I got 15 jerseys I'm doing, so I'm gonna do 15 here, duplicate image. I definitely can fit this one here, so I'm gonna do that. And then you can see we even have a tiny bit of extra space here at the bottom, so let's just autofill the sheet and add 2 more. And then you still have your space over here, so if you wanted to do left chest of this logo, we can go 4 inches tall there. Position it where you need to, and hit autofill sheet. And you'll go ahead and populate that area. And you still have even more space, so you can check if another one fits here. It's tight, but it does. It doesn't want to autofill that sheet. But what we could do is we can actually move these over slightly to make room. Still nothing overlapping. We're looking good. Come up here, click on this, autofill sheet, and it'll fill out next to that. So again, no wasted space. We have our 2 gang sheets. Save all and add to cart. You can see the 2. I've got all of my back logos for Fish and Wildlife. Now I have left chest logos that I wasn't planning on doing, but I had the space. And then I have all my moat, some Catch a Florida memories, and my jerseys. Everything looks good. 1 quantity of each. Confirm and add to cart. Check that you have the rights to the images, and it'll bring you to the cart. Now you'll get this jump the line pop up. This is just if you need priority over everyone else. So say you need your job ASAP within the next hour or 2, add this to your order and you'll actually jump the line, bringing your order in front of everybody's. So you'll get print first. If you don't need that, go ahead and exit. Any order ordered before 2 p.m. gets printed same day by us anyways. That's just if you need yours absolutely right now, we can do that for you. Other than that, you can go ahead and check out, and those gang sheets will come right to us and we'll get them printed for you.